Hello. So yeah, it's been 20 years. We've been waiting for this album, and I'm 13 minutes late. I was trying to listen to DJ Premier and Nas Late Years. I was having some trouble, but here we are back. I found it, and I'm gonna check it out. The anticipation is super, super high. So yeah, I just got to share my screen, which I there's over there. Oh, on. I got to sharing. I got to turn it so that it also does the audio and does that. All right, there we go. All right, here it is. Looks like it has 15 tracks, and yeah, it's getting late, so we're ready to hear it. First one is "My Life Is Real." Nice.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life.
Yeah, I'm loving it already. I love scratching. DJ Premier, I liked how he was saying that his scratching is his verse, right? Because he doesn't rhyme. So his scratching is his verse. So yeah, my life is real.
Life is real. So I'm frontin' on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this mystique, chain with some sick feet. Corner of this street, scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big heat, solo is vocal as maestro. This mystery, stress in peace promo. He says I was just with G, just like Ron E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones of Puelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is that ain't gonna say nah? Look at us now, De La Ma, Ray, Ghost, and Rick. Big up, Big L, product.
Oh, nice. So he's running down everyone on Legend Has It. Ray, Ghost, Prodigy, Slick Rick, De La Soul, Big L.
G True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, project trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not.
I was hoping there'd be a scratch chorus there, but hopefully he'll bring it in later.
Gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords, already classic before you heard it. The spoiler was on my feature verses. I lied to.
Already classic before you heard it. That's what a lot of people were saying about this album, and we're 1 for 15 so far.
It up kinda perfect, and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind's like pearls and oysters. Boss of bosses, Morpheus of my bullshit. The illest style right here. Till I got white hair, getting foul type stares. We ahead light years. We come out, the shift starts. So let the fifth spark. Turn the light switch off. Drive a block, switch cars. Toss a face mask and gloves. And damn, I just caught a buzz. Pulled another hit on the beat. Guess who the victim was? Guess who get reconfigured? The whole industry does. Premier, you my nigga, because we became the men our mothers prayed for. Maybe even exceeded their expectations, or maybe
I think you did, yeah.
they always knew why tying up our baby shoes. What was waiting that brood and the souls of a chosen few. This ain't just talk, it's true. What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. My life is real.
All right, I really like that one, but I do say that where's the scratching on the chorus? It started out with the scratching. There's too much of a repeating of the chorus there by Nas. It should have had some scratching. That would have been great, but I like that beat. Have the light piano. So overall, like that one, but let's hope they're scratching on every one coming up. So number 2 is Get Ready.
Get ready.
where's that that sample? A very famous sample there.
Supreme, give me that turnaround.
Oh,
Yeah, that's it.
nice.
Jesus, the king out of Queensbridge. And
That was sweet.
Jesus with your lyrical thesis. Me just filling buildings, high ceilings, billions of my vision. Please, I'm from the P's. VVS Summer Freeze, VSOP's Freeze. Esco Pablo, Silk.
Oh yeah, this is the one that this is hitting. Yeah.
Down in Cabo, the prettiest, high tech like Nvidia, just that smart. I know a little about a lot. When you come from less, you learn particular plots from whipping them pots, checking in on parlays and parfaits. How my days start, we all play shit. Dinner's cup, we leaving big tips. I taught some of y'all how to eat, but I won't trip. Taught some of y'all how to dress, but some of y'all still a mess. Serial investor, serial killer threat. Turn ether to Ethereum, y'all wanna bet? I got a crypto kid, come.
Turn Ether to Ethereum. Yeah, I know that Nas is, the cap table, right? He's a big investor and stuff in crypto and, technology. He's talking about NVIDIA and everything. So,
with a password, then I flip that key to digital cash word. But then I get bored of that. It's too small, I'm off of that. Cigars in the roof now, Midtown, where the office at. Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface.
there you go.
Pay that nigga his chips. Yeah, I lay criminal lines down over more days. Boom.
Although I think Bitcoin's kind of a scam, so hopefully it doesn't completely crash.
The dip, the boom dip. Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface. Pay that nigga his chips. Yeah, I lay down digital lines over more base. Think it's a shame these kids ain't see no freakniks. DC Howard homecomings and wild weekends. Youngsters said when I'm grown I'm coming. Then got grown, start clubbing and doing drugs. We wasn't. When I was young I only wanted Moet. I only saw the next 10 minutes. ADHD I guess. Things unchanged.
We saw the next 10 minutes. Yeah, we weren't looking into the future, right? It was all about the now.
I wanna add an extra zero, be the hood hero. Turbo Maybach V12, 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds. We move no less than 4 weapons. This ain't no
Your guns go pow pow.
Track killers, this ain't the drug trade. No chainsaws, cocaine wars, no blood stains. I'm from the block with a chain, this a new blockchain. But my portfolio is many things.
It's a new blockchain, more crypto stuff. Now, I don't know if this is going to age well. Like, this is an amazing beat. I wish he didn't sort of go into all the crypto stuff with it. Strike that from it, and it's perfect.
From quantum computing to biotech, cause it's life improving. Degradable plastic trash removing. And when the market is down, it's like a hustle when no hope is around. Your palm itch when opportunities found. It's Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface. Pay that nigga his chips. Yeah, I lay criminal lines down over more days. Boom. The dip, the boom dip. Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface. Pay that nigga his chips. Yeah, I lay down digital lines over more base.
Yeah, incredible beat there. That wish I could remember where that sample was right now, but just off the top of my head, I can't. So yeah, just make sure looks like it's working. I think so. All right. So, New York State of Mind Part 3. People are high expectations for this one again because, New York State of Mind may be their most popular song together. And then New York State of Mind 2, which was that on IM or? Yeah, I think it was on IM. So, Part 3, let's bring it. Oh. What's the problem here?
Okay. Yo, Brain, play me that Billy Joel joint.
Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood. Have a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. But I'll take it away on the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind.
Steel toe, construct, walk, Nike shorts. At night in court, stress and cut your life short. I'm from egg rolls and duck sauce, where the feds rolled on duck.
Oh wow! This is one of these weird sounding. Primo likes to do these once in a while, right? With a very odd sound.
Chalk, City Island, and say less. Plenty talented kids, stay blessed, gamble and make bets. Throw on some DMX's words, they live in all of us. Some get deported, some die young, but it's all a rush. I brought two, I left you with two of my friends. And now our goals is that our sons don't end in juvenile pens. Rikers should be closed, MDC the beacon. Where ice if you real, or they rob you upon your piecing. If you was locked down for a while, it's a different place now. They building hotels where it once was a devil's playground. Michelin star school, but the streets is cooking that beef stew, that chopped cheese too. Screwface how we smile. They want us gone, but that's fine. Cause we really outside for now and all time. That New York state of mind.
Some folks like to get away.
Part 3,
Holiday.
3 times for NYC.
I'm a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood.
What a city.
Without taking a Greyhound.
Knicks,
On a bus and
Mets,
line.
Yanks, Jets, Nets, Giants,
I'm in New York
Islanders,
state of
Rangers,
mind.
the world. And we got fit, jumping up, hitting pull-ups and dips on scaffoldings, potholes still be hard enough.
Yep, it's really growing on me already. Only took a minute 41.
Whips, never-ending nightlife, supermodels events, some art galleries. I can name some clubs that no longer exist. The Limelight, the Tunnel, and the Palladium. All night we stayed in the fly, wave in the sky. View was made it and why. They wouldn't trade it to the day that you die. The most hated, and I think we know why. Now, rappers we know as legends, drifting, float to heaven. Some are living and present. Day I miss 87. And Queens was a team, then a kid with a chain, holding a pen and wrote pain. We'll never see this again. So I let rain replace the peepholes. I'm suited in boutique clothes, which is inclined to defeat foes. The 5 boroughs where real life is defined. I know the time when I'm in the New York state of mind. Opposition teams walking the garden, mockingly rocking Timbs and the Nas team.
Yeah, I wonder how much it costs to get a Billy Joel sample like this.
They only
I'm a
trolling,
flight to Miami
and that's
Beach
fine,
or to
cause we
Hollywood.
outside for the 3rd time.
Without taking
That
a
New York
Greyhound.
state of mind.
On a bus and
Wipe your feet when you step in my house, though.
I'm in the New York state of mind.
Let them know. Yeah.
Your state of
Oh,
mind.
bringing in the original.
Your state of mind. Your state of mind. Your state of mind. Your state of mind. Your state of mind.
Yeah, that one's probably going to divide people a bit because the beat is so sort of discordant, and he's done that with J-Roo before, and yeah, it's a cool technique, but you could see how some people might not like that one, but I'm liking it, and it looks like it'll be one that sort of grows on you a lot, right? So. Next up, we got Welcome to the Underground, which is interesting because at one point, these guys wouldn't have been underground. Well, it would have been much more mainstream, but, none of his King's Disease albums were sort of underground. Like he's, even though he's kind of a big star, he still has his ear to the street like that. And, Premier always been underground, but also, flirted with the mainstream. This album probably won't get any mainstream plays or anything, but who cares, right? Because welcome to the underground.
Okay, we got to go deep, deep, deep to the underground.
Take every breath out of my body if I don't stay real. For life, yeah. Turn it up, turn it up, yeah. Welcome to the underground, that basement life, way underneath the earth. Dig up dirt, termites and baby mice, scattering below the surface. We deep in the soil with jackhammering to the core of it all, avoiding the laws. Outside the corner stores with the raw. Take me back again before ice around me. On stage performing while they fighting around me. Later somebody gun pop, the good old days. We from the streets, making plays. Either you grind or you incomplete. beat. Open the year 86, Lafite. For the time of the team was confined to 4 walls, and now we meet. How about it for the real? Now I can fly to Saudi. Doing deals, coming back, whole fam shout with his souvenirs. If my kids are Nepo babies, it was destined. And they blessed, let them go crazy. Heal it.
Yeah, if my kids are Nepo babies, it was destined, and our name's Destiny. Yeah, this I don't know about this one. You know, this beat not my favorite. Here, let's see if it grows on me.
It is important. Living if you talking children, get the short end of the stick. Let's make better choices. And everything costs. There's a price just to breathe. Everything gets taxed. Nothing in life's free. So ain't nobody stealing my peace. I'm still a beast. If I gotta put a piece in somebody grill and release. Figure the speech. Picture me a civilian packing heat. Back in the days, wage immature, naivete. By the tender age of 12, around some men who made it through situations that was inhumane. Eating 12-course dinners, look how the menu changed. But the men ain't changed, yeah. Welcome to the underground.
Coming straight from the underground. Coming straight from the underground.
A 24 karat, go to war addict, manic, way beyond boss status. I need a room with the walls padded about mine. Cops used to pat us down. Old straps we got passed down from old legislators, hold their weapons. They saw enough the coldness that was in their essence. Hear the street confessions. If you kill a legend, now you a legend. The one who take out a legend, he next to be a legend. Allegedly, yeah, enamored, feel it.
Allegedly. Yeah, it's funny, how the longest song so far is the one with the beat I like the least.
I channel through the annals of the life of Ali, my spirit animal. Fearless ice grill, your camera crew. Epitomize, personify, an open letter to multiple golden eras that ended. I go forever. Official tissue, life changer, masterpiece theater. Fucking candy ass Grammy grabs. I open fire like panthers behind sandbags. With my comrades, onslaught. Turn you corny niggas to cornstarch. I lead and you just go with it. The one who clashed with the whole system since I entered the scene. I just roll different. Now they code switching, they soul missing. A Catholic priest appears in your mirror. Y'all are waiting prima donnas like it's detox. Forget the drum machine with print.
Yeah, waiting like it's detox. Yeah. So he's acknowledging the fact that it's taken 20 years.
Through the beatbox, I bang on the top of a table, lit his house key now. And I can freestyle, they can't see Nas. Welcome to the underground.
Coming straight from the underground.
I like the scratch chorus there, and it's a good beat, but it's not a top tier one, right? Like that I could skip that beat, whereas the other ones wouldn't dream of that. But I don't want to be negative at all, because that's still a good song, and I gotta listen to the lyrics more. But yeah, next up is Madman.
And how do you feel about the music business now in general right now, in comparison to before, when you first started?
Well, there's much more respect. I respect it as an art form now.
Well, what were the feelings back then when you first started?
Nigga music.
I don't give a goddamn. It's Nas.
Murderous material made by Madman.
I don't give a goddamn. It's Nas.
It's Jizza.
Murderous material made by Madman.
Let's cop acres. I do this for thinkers. Salute to Sasha Jenkins. And door knocker fly ladies, Gucci link gangsters. And rappers that use one producer. You know that Metro boom in the future. We still don't trust you. Didn't start it, but I boosted it. Figured I'd bring it back. Since multiple hit makers on one album, I introduced it. In fact,
Yeah, he did, Illmatic, multiple producers on one album. That wasn't the norm, right? He kind of changed the game. And now he's flipping it by going, working with just Hit Boy, just Premier.
Everything in my head make bread. I made hip hop and symphony shows start to spread. But still nothing is sweet, you can tell by just bumping this beat. Still nasty since 91, nothing competes. Before Snoop, before Wu, before Big. There was this young kid with small dreads from the bridge. It's Nas. Dream, how many times I gotta tell him? I don't give a goddamn. It's Nas. Cream, how many times we gotta tell her?
Murderous material made by madmen.
It be tradition, hate, they wishing on me. They try to switch the story so they don't look like a bitch in the story. It's my life, not a third party witness the story. Somebody heard something different, distorted version of the truth. It's murder in the booth. Word to Lorenzo, the bin swerve. Got ink on the sheets, the wings from an angel swings. What's beef? Recipe stack of chicks, queens. Flying several Russian diamonds in entire sweaters. Indian gold with the highest of betters. The winner's circle, I remember the win was respected. And we champion for those who ain't came to collect it. For my G's with that money cologne, bring honeys home. I made smashes with Poke and Tone. They used to harass me when you gon' get up with Primo and Zone. Almost 30 years, people won't leave us alone, and I'm grateful. Middle fingers up to the hateful. I don't give a god.
Almost 30 years. Yeah, people won't leave us alone. So here it is.
It's Nas. Cream, how many times we gotta tell her?
Murderous material made by madmen.
Follow the leader like Ian R. Let's get him. I don't give a goddamn. It's Nas. Cream, how many times we gotta tell her?
Murderous material made by madmen.
Nice. Lots of scratching. That's the kind of stuff I was wanting, and I'm getting. So I like that one. Madman. Up next, pause tapes. I used to make pause tapes off the radio all the time.
I remember the first time I made a beat, I had a cassette player in my grandma's crib. I didn't have all, the extravagant equipment. This is back in the late 80s. And I used to listen to music on the radio that I liked, particularly old school, like 70s. And I would record it. And then after I recorded a certain part that I liked, I would record, loop until it just became one beat. And, that was the beginning of me making beats. Record, loop, record, loop, record, loop, record, loop, record, loop, record, loop.
It's a drive-in movie, no roofs on a bunch of Benzes. Let's try to reimagine the passion when I got in this. A Panasonic with a tape recorder, trying to level the treble and bass in order. The station sound distorted. I moved the dial to improve the sound. Years later, got us.
It used to be so hard to get the reception. Being in Toronto, I used to always try to get a Buffalo station, and my lord, that's not easy.
Only stereo system, no comparison with the boombox. My living room knocks. My nigga Mayo next door, he banging on the wall, told us to stop, take me back. Drugs and money, we cruddy, lug smoky, fiends in the hallway bummy. Just finished the OE, music saving our lives. Just listening, getting fried to underrated MCs. Spraying something to hide the aroma. Still in my mom's crib, was young and lazy. Quit school cause I needed fly shit, the fiends will page me. Not trying to be locked on a big Queen's crazy. Guess jeans and polo jacket. Just in the crib causing all this racket. Always knew I was the verbal assassin. Submerged in a very dirty world when only was half in. That's when I had an epiphany. Came with last on the symphony. If I could set a posse cut off, that'd be my entry. Picking up the stereos, remote control quickly. Ron G's in the cassette deck. Rocking the shit, G a surprise. I open up. Bombshell in my mind tells me I could hook a beat up for myself to rhyme. My mom's whole closet and boxes, all kind of shit. Johnny Taylor records and some good Grover Washingtons I'm locking in. Grab a piece of vinyl, drop the needle at the top. Listen for a beat to rock. 90-minute tape, I got enough.
This beat kind of reminds me of the DOS Effects, real hip hop. That little staccato sound.
Time, play it one time, 4 bars, press record, then press pause, then restart, record, loop, repeat. Do that by 20 times, yo, I made my first beat. Pause tape.
Pause tape, rewind it, record, loop, record, loop, record, loop.
I think that might have been Havoc, right? That was talking at the beginning, and sort of the same thing he did with Ransom's album, where he just had Ransom talking in an interview and then scratched that. So that seems to be a new thing he likes to do. So that song was very directed at the old heads, right? With doing pause tapes. It's the thing of the past. Next up we got Writers.
read like graffiti. Here's my galactic citizenship card. Interplanetary mission, I've been discharged. They hit y'all. No celebrity staff will assist me. I'm about to show you what that writer's list be. See, I'm a writer in rap form, but these are writers that bomb trains and subway platforms.
It's cool that he's, shouting out, graffiti. There's not a lot of songs. You got Out for Fame by KRS, right? And then the Artifacts had a bunch of graffiti songs, but it's very rare. So he's, shouting out the different parts of the culture. You got DJing, right? So DJ Premier, the scratching, and then the b-boying, which be hard to do in a song, and MCing for Nas. So getting all the four elements.
Ranges, bravest street creators, they synonymous with DJs, rappers, and breakers. Arms folded, jail poses, ill portraits, foster kids mixed in with the ill fortune. Fat laces, back in the day, shit calligraphers, tagging their names, putting their signatures in places. Courtyards, sports balls, landmarks, dead clocks, gyms in the park, they doing art. Big bubble letters all over the city. I see it up in high places, wonder how they did it. Admit it, I always wish that I could do the same. But now the mic is a marker, I'm tagging up names. Sometimes at night I would walk with a pen, with a marker, or even some chalk.
Writing my name and graffiti. I wrote graffiti.
Sometimes at night I would walk with a pen, with a marker, or even some chalk.
I wrote graffiti.
Hard to read like graffiti. Henry Shafat made Star Wars. A young K Slay tag was dead. Go check it out, y'all.
Yeah, rest in peace, K Slay.
Zappa got a Z sprayed on his back, sleep on a train track in wild style. Straight outlaws, Zorro's Lee Quinonez. Shout the Saint, Blade, Ink, seeing K Crash and Topaz. Shout out Taki 183, Cornbread straight out of Philly, Phase 2 out of NYC. The mic is a marker, I'm tagging more names. Quick and Fuzz, the cool sphere out of Queens. Case 2, easy, Cap goes germs. If you in the art, you should be concerned. These are some of the kings of the crafts. And there's some iconic queens I should add. Charming, Claw, Lady Pink goes back. And Mad C, Germany's on the map. On the west, Slick Dream, Chaka and Hex. And international writers I can't forget. So let's salute the highly gifted Krylon mystics. This is homage to the ghetto hieroglyphics. Sometimes at night.
The ghetto hieroglyphics. Yeah, that it's great that he's doing this. Who would dedicate a 5-minute song to the graffiti writers right in 2025? So they're really doing it for the culture. That Nas is, all these albums, right, are for us, right, or people that respect, the whole game. So salute, we appreciate it.
That would walk with a pen, with a marker, or even some chalk.
Writing my name and graffiti. I wrote graffiti.
Sometimes at night I would walk with a pen, with a marker, or even some chalk.
I wrote graffiti.
Hard to read like graffiti. Shout out to TK, Austin Rams, Bonfire, Peak, Reese, VE, Jesus says. 2 L's, Doze, PJ, Chino, Coco 144, Billy, Vinny, Flashback.
I didn't know that Nas was so into the graffiti. That's cool. That I wonder, who they consulted to get all the names.
XJA, Ecstasy Crew is on you. What you gonna do, baby? 168, 1 up. Can 2 bake hell first? We get it straight. Can control Futura, East Club on the run, Rocket and Suckers, Eli, Old Queens Boys, Mad Style King, most talked about, Mob Rules, for the rap, can't be stopped, for the rush, game, 3D stylograph. When the cops came, they ran away, then returned. Keep hearing crackers whack just burns into my mind. It's called vandalism like a crime. They had intuition cause getting pissed was a given. Not new to the system when it's in you was like a religion. Fake was Fat Fire Freddy, okay I mentioned. Crack and sick, years and bone. Sitting on the throne is Merc known. And scheme is the Wiz and Shame. Trapped in Vulcan Harlem Hall of Fame. Ice Pitch, most famous for freight trains. The mic is a marker, I'm tagging up names. Dondi, Serve, Running Man, Wayne, Echo and Totem, Tame One, Ace One, Men One, same old, that's Basquiat done. Big shout out the whole Tats crew gang. His scrapyard to rack up some new pay. Made you look another legendary crew. How ironic I made a song with that name in 02. Saint Smith, 2 brothers, 1 pass. FX crew, idea and stash. Risk, R-I-S-K, Coke, Revolt, Tracy 168, Doc, TC5 crew, hard. Shout 147, it don't stop. And we all send blessings to these two. Salute 167 and who? So let's salute the highly gifted, Krylon mystics. This is homage to the ghetto hieroglyphics. To all the writers out there that's just getting started, just getting your name out there. Keep bombing.
Nice. Yeah, it'd be cool if they did a whole song like that about all the DJs too, right? Like Premier could shout out every DJ and do a scratch, maybe the next album in 20 more years, right? All right. Now we got Sons, Young Kings. So some people were saying, Daughters, Nas' song Daughters. This will be the opposite, Sons with the same sort of theme. Let's see.
Yeah. Young Kings. It all starts. Humble beginnings. Young Kings. Young Kings. Yeah. Head on a swivel, loaded letter than nickel. The devil holding a sickle, want to sever your tissue. That's forever the issue, then candlelight and a visual. They say jail is both a rehab center and homeless shelter. And life and death is close as a tonic and salsa. Never fold under pressure, give you my manifesto. Every man is a vessel, my son is my reflection. He from the highest heaven, I try not to possess him. Allow him to be tested. One day the words may come out the mouth of a reverend. By the power vested in me, loud in this wedding. Get flowers while you can smell them, I try to tell them. All the diamonds and foreigns, all the finest in garments. It's really how it ends and not how it started. Filthy rich scuba diving in your wealthy pockets. Louis Prada, but health is my most valuable stock tip. Y'all about to run things to my young kings. To my brothers with sons, let them run. To my brothers with sons, so
Yep, you were right.
fun. I pray I both share the most powerful bond. A little different from him and his mom. To my sisters with boys, the joy. To my sisters with boys, enjoy. Tell him stand tall, know he should go for it all. Be the glorious king. Plenty stuff I used to see.
Now, one thing I will say is that I think some people might be disappointed in that they're expecting banger after banger, like Nas is like kind of high tempo bangers, and there's been some more like sort of thematic songs, right? That and not just like straight kind of freestyle rhymes, and so I'm curious how people are going to react to that.
I often thought was an image of us getting off the city bus, all the memories rush. I used to look up at the crossing sign. The child would have grown up holding his arm while I was walking with my mom. I pointed at it, automatic. I saw it as a little boy who was the baddest, like don't let him run in traffic. I really thought the crossing sign was me and my mom. Like who thought we was that important for a street sign? One year she told
He thought the crossing thing was him and his mom.
me that sign was for everybody. I'm like, we ain't everybody, now we special, mommy. Playing with toys, yo, she got us Atari. Those is Miss Ann's boys, Nasir and Jabari. Our youth was constantly fighting institutional racism in school. We questioned the bias to little future lions. Haile Selassie's in training. Y chromosome, in no time they grown. First of all,
Y chromosome, in no time they're grown. Yeah, it goes fast. As the line that I always like, with having a kid, as they say, long days, short years. I think that sums it up.
be like the mom, second born is usually like that. Then you add the other siblings, hold each other down cause love brings the world at your feet, my young kings. To my brothers with sons, let them run. To my brothers with sons, so fun. I pray I both share the most powerful bond. A little different from him and his mom. Tell my sisters for boys, the joy. Tell my sisters for boys, enjoy. Tell him stand tall, know he should go for it all.
Be the glorious king.
Yeah, that was smooth, and yeah, like obviously goes in relation to Daughters, sort of the sequel. So yeah, I'm ready for a banger though, as I was saying. So let's see, it's time for a banger.
Hey yo, Black, it's time.
Oh yeah, that was sampled so much back in the day of the Steve Miller Band.
Hey yo, Black, it's time. Yeah. Time traveling. Hey yo, Black, it's time. Yeah. Hey yo, time flows through me. How many rhyme flows and lines can I recite with my eyes closed? Yo, let's shoot this movie smoothly. Listen to me. Let's take it to the past, long before the new me. I seen it when it first got tricky. Dipping through the city, whipping new cars to the herb spots for the sticky. I was the one by the tree in the GS3 with Biggie. Next thing you know, where the time go is gone quickly. Shit down the street back where I used to be. Stomping grounds, just touchdown on the QB. It's known for balancing money. Saw a brother fresh homie just walked down 20. I stepped out, I stretched out, I took a breath in, let a breath out. I don't flex, don't want clout, but what I do want to see is my brothers are with it. And all my people out there cherish the time you give it. You know what time it is? The illest shit that ever happened. You know what time it is? You know what time it is? Time traveling. The illest shit that ever happened. I use every second as a weapon. Every minute keeps on slipping. Time is a construct of your limits. The Big Bang to now. Evolution to how little time mankind has really been around a grown over 50 perspective. Is there an age limit to disc records, or may it just be a message? Kids are doing drive-bys. I'm looking like time flies, squeezing hammers, even when his camera's up to the sky. Spark the live.
Yeah, that's dumb.
With the double R I drive, pretty thugs show no love. It's like when doves cry. Maybe I'm just too much of a smuggler, minded hustler, timeless. Couple hundred cover the knuckles with diamonds. Smell it on us from the blocks. They were telling on us. Wore a vest in the summer sweating. They tried getting on us. Pray.
Yeah, some good flow there. I like when he speeds it up.
Cause gangsters go to heaven and life's weighing on us. Premier, play the chorus. Yeah. You know what time it is? Shit that ever happened. You know time traveling. Hey yo, Black, it's time.
Yeah, they're really doing an homage to the, I guess it's almost like the 50th birthday of hip hop, right? Like it's kind of shouting out all the old school stuff, the pause tapes and the graffiti writers and everything, and then sampling Steve Miller Band. So yeah, it looks like that's the angle that they're taking, and then Nasty Nas, Nasty Esco, Nasir. So the evolution, right, from Nasty Nas to Esco to Nasir.
It's that one hit on the stairwell music. Yeah. I said, just designing this rhyme is the fight against time.
Yeah, this one is a highlight, I think.
Every minute they wait to hear a true titans of crime. There's two types of villains that live in my mind. I'll define it as one killer with rhyme, the other dealing supplying garments of all kind, no more designer to wear. Style more modest these years, honorable to compare. The gods ask on Nasty Nas from Nasir. Since the sandbox came out of it, part of my ominous content, y'all should be scared. Birth certificate says Nasir, origin not clear, but what a great name to bear. My name is not as common as Muhammad or as popular or as praiseworthy, so I adopted a moniker. I'm Nasty Nas, I was destined to be here, and Grandmaster cast his atmosphere to breathe cool of these air. It's Esco here, I like that hip hop stuff, but come here, I whisper in your ear, I don't give a fuck. It sounds like it bothers you that I'm just that guy, just that fly. Nah, but I know that you hate me for rapping the tracks that sound like mafia movie scores, babe. That was your thing. You was getting that through the doors crazy, cause it didn't happen before me. Sorry, you was talking Cristal first. Yeah, that was all me. But I brought the blick to the church. I told you run it now. My jury box open, you hearing a humming sound. Not humble, not underground. Fuck your cigars and fedora hats. This is real rap. What could be better than that?
Yeah, this is my favorite song, I think. Real rap. What can be better than that?
The double law, the iciest jewels, cash rules, heavenly messenger, white gloves, white shoes. Man, that sound materialistic, rapping about how the rich live. Yo, that boom bap is too whack, that don't get you no bitches. But Nancy the type to rob you, who you talking to? You, who? You. No one left in this room, just us. Damn. Well, that was some great time shared. Now it's time for some words from the heart of Nasir. Yeah. I'm a father, philanthropist, film director, and author. Tech impresario, resource world, casino partner, a restaurateur. By the time you hear this song, I'll probably open up a whole new store. Get involved, I'm a mogul. Massive with my moves, everything got appeal. I lead the way, I'm trying to see much more of us here. Even make our own cigars top tier. We do branding, expanding a 30-year career. I'm just scratching the surface. The next phase that I see it. Phase 4, the fourth dimension. The legacy's here, and other things I won't mention. I'm winning when I'm not even trending. Trailblazing, the message I'm sending. When you evolve into your true growth, they say you can't do both. Feed your soul and get money. I'm like two goats, so I'm guessing as long as it's knocking, we'll solve the problem. When it's cracking and rocking the bottom, then you got 'em.
Yes. Yep. That's the best song on here so far. So next up is AZ, the only feature on the whole album. I was kind of hoping that AZ would be on the last song, and then the last line would be look out for the Primo Nas AZ album. That was my dream. So it doesn't look like it's going to be the last song, but who knows what they're going to say. Let's check it out. My Story, Your Story, featuring AZ, one of the best rappers alive. And I always remember Steve Stout dissing AZ on Drink Champs, which I'll never respect Steve Stout again after saying that. I don't know how Nas hangs out with him, but...
Sound crazy right here.
Yeah.
Immaculate.
Sound like we opening new spots in Vegas.
It's been a minute, Esco.
Oh, indeed. Every time the right time.
Yeah, ladies, y'all invited.
Always, always. Ladies.
Let's get money now. Let's get money on it.
How much you talking?
Find a diversified portfolio.
What else, dog?
Everything else.
Well, let's get to it.
Yeah.
My story, your story.
Weed high war stories.
Kid fly raw stories.
I could cry more stories.
Fuck a orgy, touch her face, 2 mouths kissing on me. Fuck off me, can't fuck them all, that's too costly.
Saucy, sucker softly, awkwardly, finger fucking her cautiously. Talk to me, that's that joy brought thoughtfully.
The mature me, there's more to the story, glory.
Surely, switch sides for the lift vibe, the fish vibe.
It's them guys with their money up, diamonds jumping like Bobby with a Gumby cut. Choosing wisely high as a movie Friday, 100 blunts.
Pre-roll, never we fold, fucking he hold, but me though, had the Pizzosis out for my P.O.
We herbalists, raised by gangsters on streets that's murderers.
Work too much,
taking vacations more than work for us.
Let's go. I didn't expect them to be, passing the mic back and forth like this.
Thanks to us, it's more fly living and less angel dust tangled up.
Up in the mountains, don't let them hang you up.
My story, your story.
Weed high war stories.
Kid fly raw stories.
Who could cry more stories?
Glasses tilt pour for me. Brownstone 4 stories. Eyes on all glory. We outgrown them warm
With
Maury.
the mic cord, I can talk to GDs and vice lords. Folk nation Mexican gangs that's doing life for it.
Crisscross crash out. Kidding cars cashed out. Cul-de-sac glass house. Solar facts axe bout.
Yeah, I love those multi-syllable rhymes that he does. AZ's flow, impeccable. I've been listening to a lot of Big L recently, and Big L was just on the Legend Has It series. Yeah, it's got those multi-syllable flows that it just the way that it rhymes together is incredible. Which Big Daddy Kane, Cool G Rap sort of were the originators of that. But AZ has sort of taken it to the pinnacle.
12 jewels, show and prove, earth revolve around the sun. To know whom and what you are, food, shelter bound to come.
Love, peace, and happiness. This is what we rapping with. Still we ain't having it. Relaxed around the savages.
Exactly what our fabric is. Others are embarrassing. Arm and hammer balances. Sneaker box what the cast was in.
Battleland, back then bricks built for my half a gram. Ashy hands.
No gloves cooking up, had a master plan. My story, your story.
Weed high war stories.
Get fly raw stories.
I could cry more stories. My story, your story.
Weed high war stories.
Get fly raw stories.
Who could cry more stories?
360.
Yeah, they should have had a little scratching in there. I don't like when Primo sort of like plays the background, right? Like the beat is sort of just, it's not a major part of the song, right? I prefer he jumps in with the scratch chorus and then, has a more less laid back beat.
It's crazy right here. This was needed. We needed
this right here. Yeah.
Another joint.
Yeah.
Tied one. We tied the knot on this one.
Yes, sir.
QB, what's going on? Brooklyn.
BK.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
Serious right here.
Bronx.
Y'all wanted this. Y'all wanted.
Staten Island.
No, y'all want.
Long Island. Yeah.
Let's go.
What up, Sos?
Time is perfect.
It is, man.
What's this, your 20th joint?
This is like, I can't even count no more.
Serious right
You know
here.
what I mean? You know what I mean, bro?
This feel good, man.
This feel like the Delancey Street. It feel like Albee Square Mall. It feel like.
Yo, it's 2030 right now. We're from the club, kid.
Yeah, boy.
Primo.
Pring.
Shit, no classic, man. Bring it to a closure.
A little story. A little story. A little story. A little story.
Nice. Now, if he would have put that in the chorus, like during the song, I think that would have been even better. But what do I know? But yeah, we got only 4 left, sadly. Next one is Bouquet to the Ladies. So this one, people were a little worried about when they saw the track list name that they wouldn't like it. So let's hear it.
To the ladies and all party goers. Where the ladies at? And if you know
Shout out to EPMD.
who you are, why don't you make yourself seen? To the ladies and all party goers. Where the ladies at? And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen?
What would the world be without beautiful, powerful women? The Nemas, the grandmas, the nation builders, who educates us, challenges, teachers, love us, support us, and gives birth to all the world's sons and daughters. And y'all deserve props, cause y'all running hip-hop. Started with Shy Rock, 50 years later, women is on top. Bahamadia, Missy, Moni, Light, and Queen Latifah. Miss Lauryn Hill is an honor for me to even meet you. Where would we be without Queens in the microphone? Roxanne Shante, we both call QB home. Though she pushing the culture, I'm inspired by Salt and Pepper, Nikki, Foxy, and Kim, and Megan Cardi and Left Eye nothing.
Yeah, that he says talks to Doechii there, and all the female artists. But yeah, the second time was on De La's album. He also said Doechii, so it seems like he's a big fan of her, and yeah, she sort of is carrying the weight of sort of real hip hop amongst the female artists.
Gorilla and Rod Digger, Remy, Rhapsody and Eve, all straight killers, and I was signed by a woman. She created a movement. So much love to Faith Newman. What we doing? This one goes out to the whole woman.
To the ladies and all party goers. Where the ladies at? And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen?
With love from Nas and Cream, this one goes
to the ladies and all party goers. Where the ladies at? And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen here?
Divine feminine, beyond fine shit. Not a ting, not a joint. When my eyes squint, you see what I see. Our presence together is always a pleasure. So I figured I'd write you a letter. You a queen, you a star, supernatural. Pure gratitude by your side, but let me ask you, why don't the world recognize your hard work? You being unappreciated makes my heart hurt. Aphrodite Almighty is gonna make you remind me of all motivating women that's been with me beside real one. Love you from now to infinity, in every way, from spiritual, mentally, physically. You showed me how to be more empathetic. Shout to the female DJs mixing this record, and you the fly spot bar. Stop playing with her. Every glass raised it up. This is for my ladies. This one goes out to the whole woman nation.
To the ladies and all party goers. Where the ladies at? And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen?
With love from Nas and Cream, this one goes
to the ladies and all party goers.
Where the ladies at?
And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen?
This goes to all of y'all. Mia X, Yo, y'all been putting it down. Lady of Rage, Dimples D, Sparky D, Sweet T, Beverly Poole, Antoinette, Jean Grey, Lola Brooke, Sexy Red, Coyle Ray, City Girls, Cat.
Yeah, shouting everyone out, right? From Sexy Red to Mia X. The Mia X, yeah, just passed away, right? I'm right about that, right? Yes. Did I not hear that? Oh, I think. Yeah, because you were just on. Who was it? Okay, it wasn't Mia X then. Someone just passed away that was on the Versus. Okay, yes. Sorry, it was one of the guys, right, from No Limit. So yeah, nope, take that back. I got confused. I was thinking about Gangster Boo, is when she was on Versus a few years ago. She passed away. So no, Mia X is good, and she was great on Versus actually. So yeah, let's keep going.
Star, Honey Baby, Bernadette Price, Charlie Baltimore, Trina, Doja Cat, The Chat, Wrestling Poetry, Gangsta Boo, MC Trouble, Shout the Conscious Daughters, and No Tap 357, Sweetie, Isis, Dia, shout out to Ladybug Mecca, The Sequence.
Ladybug Mecca, I saw she just did a Diggable Planets, just did the Cadillac Chronicles, the YouTube show, which is a cool show.
Debbie D and Lisa Lee, Heather B, Nikki D, Azalea Banks, Champ MC, Mishi Me,
Oh, Mishi Me. Nice. Shouting out Mishi Me. That's amazing. I'm Canadian. She's from Toronto. So, yeah, not a lot of people shout her out, even though she worked with KRS and everyone back in the day. So big up to her. Big up to Nas for saying that.
Y'all lit, freaking frat, Finesse and Quiz. I could go on and keep going. Shout to Eternia, Ice Cream Tea.
Shout out to Eternia. Wow, she's from Toronto too. Wow, this album he's really representing, for again, like I say, it's for us, and mainstream be damned.
Rest in peace, boss. Shout out Nefertiti, Storm, Shorty No Mas, Iggy, Paula Perry, Shay Noir, yeah, Sonya Blade, Kaya, 3D the T, Amani Caesar.
Yeah, 3D the T, Amani Caesar. Wow. I think Preem helped out with, because he's got like a photographic memory, but yeah, they're shouting out everybody, which is excellent.
Ice Spice, yeah, nonchalant.
Even Ice
5 o'clock in the morning. Imani Montana, Dej Loaf, Nitty Scott MC, Hurricane G, Miss Melody.
Miss Melody, rest in peace.
Sugar T, Young M.A. What up, Scarlett? Shout to Lady London. What up, JJ Fad? Yeah. To the whole queendom of rap. Love to all of y'all. Whoever I name, I still love you.
Did he shout out Little Sims or Lady Alicia? Both from Britain. Those are two amazing MCs from Britain, Little Sims and Lady Alicia. So I'd have to listen again.
For life, love from Nas and Preem. Yeah.
I kept telling myself I was gonna kick,
Okay, the next one is Junkie. Only 3 left.
but I never did. I'm a junkie. I'll be a junkie the rest of my life.
I let the flow go where it wanna go. Back to Primo. Let's do it for
I recognize that sample, but again, can't place it right away.
days of B.I.G. Yeah. I 3D printed the studio, D&D reinvented me and you know who, Preem. And yeah, y'all, it's been a minute. Come up to the 4th floor through the door, Primo renamed it. Now it's headquarters under a new location. We aliens like a deity trust. Man, I have standards, I'm the G.O.D. Bro, I'm supposed to big kick this habit. Done with it, having fun with it. Hard to let it go. How could you when you in love with it? Once upon a time, I couldn't start my day without it. I played it every morning loud while I'm ironing my outfit. In my car, just zoning out, straight hot boxing. I need that real dope. I cannot fuck with some boxing. Medications, they just don't work. My body jerks. R&B playing constant is how I got through the hurt. 808 addictions, sound of a DJ mixing. Had to stay away from my young boy cause all he listens to that gritty, that raw, intense, hardcore. But makes me wanna put them on to so much harder songs. I console the physician, prescribe me a pill. How do I cope? I could die on this hill. Find a rehab for beats and lyrics, a treatment center. Counselor said I should be speaking better. Hi, I'm a rapaholic, only been sober since my last installment.
I'm a rapaholic. Hi, I'm a rapaholic.
With substance, so it's abuse they call it. I'm still sick, hello everybody, now I sit. We all in this circle together, ain't that a bitch? I brought my brother here with me, his name is Chris. He got a habit just like me, he cannot kick. So again, be smart, cause this is fun for me. No matter how nice you are, don't come for me. I'm still a junkie, hip-hop junkie. I need it in my arteries, it keeps calling me.
And that's serious as a heart attack. I'm an ancient artifact. We question if your art is fact.
I came from the bottom, I need it in my arteries, it keeps calling me.
And that's serious as a heart attack. I'm an ancient artifact. We question if your art is fact.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. I'll have to look up who that is there.
I came from the bottom, I need it in my arteries, it keeps calling me. 88 Rucker Park, trucks and cars, hustlers, they was stunting hard. 1,000 people, cops, hot as summer, y'all. Fresh out the subway cars, young Esco, no bum dress flow. Shopped a 2.5 to Nike, dumped the guard. Stomping was a little conscious monster, educated ignorance, lion head, bring on the index flex. Let's get into it. Bought books, caught jokes, and stuck between living clean and overcoming homelessness. Trying to balance the Constitution writers knew the truth, but some are liars. A jambalaya combined with crime and the law abiding. Something they saw inside NAS and it's only signed them. I'm just a humble giant.
That's one of Nas's best verses, I think.
Fall forward, never backwards. What is your dream? I'm my great-great-grandfather's dream. One thing when you make yourself too accessible, some could lose respect if they bless you. The music electrocutes, it's cause I'm a junkie.
And that's serious as a heart attack. I'm an ancient artifact. We question if your art is fact.
I came from the bottom, I need it in my arteries, it keeps calling me.
And that's serious as a heart attack. I'm an ancient artifact. We question if your art is fact.
I came from the bottom, I need it in my arteries, it's cause I'm a junkie.
Yeah, that one, let's see, where's, I got a comment there. Stomach Egg said, I don't know about this album, it's okay. Yeah, I think that I think people are going to be disappointed in the fact, like I say, with there's a lack of bangers, right? Like that song there was a good song, but Primo's playing the back again. Like it's just a beat to sort of complement the lyrics. And that it's not just like the beat isn't the forefront, and you know, I think people were hoping for more of those. I know I was hoping for more of them too. You know, like a few songs ago, Nasty Esco Nasir, that kind of song, and the one at the top there, what was at the beginning, Get Ready, and those two I think are my favorites so far. So let's hope one of the last two will be one in that style. So we got Shine Together.
Every word I spit, I get phenomenal.
We might as well shine together. I made moves in the trenches, looking over my shoulders. I'm fooling this.
Yeah, no, it looks like it's again not more of a slow song. One thing, the one album of Primo produced that I didn't really like was Owners, because a lot of the songs were slower, and I think he always sounds better when he's fast, when he's got fast BPMs. So again, the slow ones don't usually hit as hard. So this one again is that kind of style.
Riches was Boone Park, that's what they told us. A school of fish follows the shark to eat his leftovers, and when that shark is hungry again, it ups the death total. Esco in that Maybach truck, Macallan Scotch in the cup, 300,000 watching the stallion that's rolling up. A boss is one who learn and get dope, and he show you. Keep the limelight, occurs from photos of Yoda, the wise one high off the blood smoke. Worried about the next man with stunt growth. Just do my shadow boxing and jump rope. I don't front for attention, for ratchets, so my casket dip, I'ma want more, just a truth trick. So many new chicks, I wish I was born with two hoops. I take that line back, a devil in the blue dress, I grind that. Body so crazy, they asking where I find that. 35,000 feet is where I write my rhymes at.
Rhyme a few bars, take a few flows. For every word I spit, I get phenomenal.
We might as well shine together. Like a baby back who first time seeing his shadow. People react the same to what prima nas will unravel. Rugged pistol holder / government whistleblower. Repugnant information the public should get to know us. The boroughs into Piscataway. Know my album dates, a staggering rise of music coming out, I calculate. Cause when my name is mentioned, is why the game be shifted. When you lames drop, the people remain indifferent. This is my dissertation, displaying it at my leisure. Precious like postal cards written by slaves in secret. Black preachers casting spirits back into hell. Hear the trumpets in the Bible when Joshua starts to yell. Easy money gets robbery in broad day. Might call BET to play my videos all day. The cribs are many museums. The closets are more like small department stores. I drop that roll.
Rhyme a few bars, take a few flows. For every word I spit, I get
And we might as well shine together.
I like that chorus. Big E scratching and everything. Okay, we're at the last song, which is Third Childhood. You know, we had Stillmatic had Second Childhood with Primo and Nas. So gonna end the album off here. Let's, you know, I don't imagine it'll be a banger style with the name, but here we go.
Could it be NAS? Resurrect through the birth of my seed. Quick grip, make everything right.
It's time to take off the scully, the Timbs, and the fitted caps. Time to let go the weed, kill it, the jeans tag. Ozzy Osbourne still got his fingernails black. Rock and rollers still rebels, any A's that they at.
So Ozzy Osbourne passed away, but he didn't update that rhyme.
But with rap is a time limit, never. I'm living proof. I'm the truth till if I live till 102. When I was young, I knew nothing, but then here comes a new lesson from an older gentleman dressed in Dior, he flexing. He said it's not how old you are, it's how you feel. Look here, I'm in my MX 87 still. Rasta still smoking, secluded out in the bush. Pimps still wearing their derbies, people still dipping snuff. That's how we stay true. Ways we learned in the days of our youth. Seen a man like 82, he rocked his hat age deuce. I'm going out hood, different from being a third childhood. Switch it up a little, but still, I'm going out hood.
When I flow for the street,
Who else could it be?
NAS, that resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours, nigga. When I flow for the street,
Who else could it be?
NAS, that resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours.
Hear me out now, back in the days it sure was a time. Hear me out if I've been your age and you haven't been mine. As we get older,
Hear me out if I've been your age and you haven't been mine. That's a nice way of putting it.
at time great turns into mediocre, good turns into so-so. Bad just means that it could be better. I wrote a letter to the judge for Prince, a sharp-minded man who thought his way about the bins. Corporations are not the genius that created gangster rap. Never give them credit for that. We made it that. I existed in my 50s to that worldly stage and brought Kool Herc on stage. I made sure the hip-hop museum got paid. Matter of fact, anything my name is involved with, positivity revolves in it. Serendipitous, always move with confidence. You may not see me.
Yeah, nice to shout out Kool Herc, although it would have been nice if he showed up to Sedgwick and Cedar. There was the block party for the 50th anniversary with KRS. I thought Nas would show up for that, but he didn't. Fat Joe was there, Public Enemy.
Sweat, but trust, yo, I work hard for this. Grew up around heroin addicts before that crack shit. Crack was light compared to what the smack did. Y'all played with marbles, we played with dope fiend needles we found. Injected worms when the rain brought them up from the ground. There's nothing changing. Some of my men, we go back like daylight savings. My third childhood, that third course, that's the main dish. Hope we get dessert, that's the cherry on top. Peaceful Sundays, but we still carry the Glocks registered. If you made it this far, then it's all good. It makes me proud, I love that we going out hood.
When I flow for the street,
Who else could it be?
NAS, that resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours, nigga. When I flow for the street,
Who else could it be?
NAS, that resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours, get yours, get yours, get yours.
Yeah, it was a great album, and like conceptually and introspective, and the themes that he touched on were great. But I'm scared because I think that people were wanting something different than that, right? Like I keep saying, like the Nas is like a memory lane, kind of just faster, more aggressive songs, right? Instead of more laid back, conceptual, introspective ones. It's good to have sprinkle a few of those in, but those, I think people were expecting those to be the exception and not the rule. But there's some great songs on there, and obviously I gotta listen to it a bunch more times. But I just fear that that'll be the consensus, right? So I hope it doesn't disappoint Premier, because he's done so much for the culture, and it's great. Like I say, a great album, but just not enough of the songs that people are really wanting. Although maybe I'm wrong, right? We'll see. I'll check out after what they're saying, but doesn't matter what other people think. It's what you think yourself, right? So I enjoyed it, but I was let down by kind of the slowness of a lot of the songs. Not the lyrics or anything, and not the beats themselves, but just the style of beat, the style of primo beat. So, but let me know what you thought. If you're still listening, and if you did, thanks for tuning in. Sorry that still a little sloppy with live streams, but it's my first or second one. So yeah, this album strongly anticipated, and I got to soak it more in. But now I got to get to sleep. So all right. So thanks for joining me, and I'm out for now.